Good evening, everybody. Good evening. We're going to start the agenda review session. Excuse me. Wednesday, July 15, 2015. We have no ordinances on second reading. We have ordinance on first reading, 501. An ordinance to amend and supplement the revised general ordinance of the City of New Brunswick, Chapter 10, Vehicles and Traffic, Schedule 39, Parking Zones for Handicapped Persons. Delete 2 parking zones for handicapped persons at 304 Redmond Street and 21A Mine Street, and add 1 parking zone for handicapped persons at 304 Redmond Street. 502, an ordinance to amend and supplement the revised general ordinance of the City of New Brunswick, Title 10, Vehicles and Traffic, Chapter 10.12, Traffic Control Regulations, Section 10.12-210, Section Schedule 21, Mid-Block Crosswalks. Add 3 crosswalks at Seminary Place. 503, an ordinance to amend and supplement the revised general ordinance of the City of New Brunswick, Title 10, Vehicles and Traffic, Chapter 10.12, Traffic Control Regulations, Section 10.12.020, Schedule 4. One-way streets, add Rutgers Street as a one-way street. 504, an ordinance to amend and supplement the revised general ordinance of the City of New Brunswick, Title 12, Streets, Sidewalks, and Public Places, Chapter 12.12, Street and Sidewalk Obstructions. Long-term closure of streets schedule. 505, an ordinance to amend and supplement the revised general ordinance of the City of New Brunswick, Title 10, Vehicles and Traffic, Chapter 10.16, Stopping, Standing, and Parking, Section 10.16.050, Schedule 29. Parking time, limited on certain streets. Parking meter rates. We have resolutions. 534, approve agenda amendments. 535, approve payroll. 536, authorize refund for redeemed tax sale certificates. 537, approve authorization to advertise, furnish and deliver 1 Broom Street sweeper with belt conveyor, specification number 451-15P. 538, approve ABC liquor license renewals 2015 to 2016. 539, approve authorization to advertise for furnish and deliver 1 32 cubic yard rear loader, low entry refuse truck, specification number 450-15P. 540, authorized purchase by the Police Department under State Contract A83921/T0109 for MicroStrategies Incorporated, Remote Network Monitoring Services, 12-month contract commencing June 21st, 2015 and ending June 20, 2016, not to exceed $4,965, that was non-pro-tunc. 541, approved request for use of city sidewalk requested by Affinity Federal Credit Union, location sidewalk in front of 346 George Street. Membership drive to create awareness. Dates are Tuesday and Wednesday, July 21st, 22nd, 28th, and 29th, August 4th, 5th, 11th, and 12th, 18, 19, 25, and 26. September 1, 2, 8, 9, 15, 16, 22, 23, 29, 30. Time is 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. 542, approve amendment to resolution R041513. Reason, authorize execution of an amended contract for home funds for the Dina's Dwelling Supportive Needs Housing Project to BCUW Madeline Housing Partners, LLC. The location is 9 Baird Street, not to exceed $285,178.13. Approval of this change order will constitute an increase of 20% or more of the original contract. 543, approve amendment of resolution R061504. Reason to pay additional legal fees in the amount of $2,915.50. The amount to Benedict and Altman for Police Director Anthony Caputo and the amount of Victor Rodriguez for the City of New Brunswick from $8,610.50 to $11,526. 544, approved request for use of city property requested by Messiah Church of God, location Joyce Gilbert Park, for singing with music and preaching. Dates are Saturday, July 25th, 2015 and August 22nd, 2015. That's a typo there.
That is a typo.
I got it. Thank you. Time, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. 545, authorized purchase by Police Department under State Contract A77560 from SHI International Corporation for annual software support and maintenance, not to exceed $66,513.98. 546, approve award of contract with Hogan Longo Electrical Mechanical Incorporated. Sanitary sewer pump station maintenance term, 24-month period commencing July 16, 2015 and ending July 15, 2015. Specification number 442-15P, not to exceed $186,600. 547, Approve amendment of resolution R 041531, change order number 1 with Commercial Construction Management Service LLC for DPW building number 2 roof repairs replacement, specification number 875-15. The amount is $5,558.40. Approval of this change order will not constitute an increase of 20% or more of the original contract. 548, approval of resolution R 071547. Change order number 2 with Commercial Construction Management Services LLC. The DPW building number 2 roof repairs replacement, specification number 875-15. The amount is $5,680.53. Approval of this change order in the aggregate with prior change orders will constitute an increase of 20% or more of the original contract. 549, approve amendment of resolution R 071458. Reason company name change from Gold Star Group Incorporated doing business as Howard Johnson Express Inn to Brunswick Lodging LLC doing business as Red Carpet Inn, an extension of contract for additional 12-month period commencing July 17, 2015 and ending July 16, 2016 for emergency housing shelter. 550 is pulled at the request of the applicant. 551, approve authorization to advertise for library pump station improvement, specification number 893-15. 552, approval award of contract for work uniforms for the police department and municipal court with Atlantic Tactical Incorporated, not to exceed $35,000. With Sums Uniform Incorporated, not to exceed $6,365.80. It's a 12-month period commencing July 16, 2015 and ending July 15, 2016. Specification number 440-15P. 553, approve award of contract to furnish and deliver fuel, oil, and diesel with water utility with Allied Oil LLC for diesel fuel. The amount is $15,000. With J. Swanton Fuel Oil Company Incorporated, the amount is $15,000. The term is 12-month period commencing July 16, 2015, ending July 15, 2016. Specification number is 443-13P. 554, approve amendment of resolution R 011598. Additional funds needed due to unforeseen water main breaks with B&W Construction Co. of New Jersey for equipment and labor, water utility, rebid specification number 391-14PR, not to exceed $83,000. Approval of this change order will constitute an increase of 20% or more of the original contract. 555, approve person-to-person transfer of liquor license, a pocket, from Bunce Atkinson bankruptcy trustee for Mad Ruga LLC to C&T1 LLC, liquor license number 1214-33077012. 556, approve relaxation of the city noise ordinance requested by Houston Incorporated. Reason to place a crane on Plum Street to lift a package air conditioning unit onto the roof of the pedestrian bridge at the Children's Specialized Hospital. Date is Saturday, July 18, 2015. Alternate dates: Saturday, July 15th, July 25th, 2015, or August 1st, 2015. Time is 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. 557, authorize Fifth Amendment for redevelopment agreement with Gordon Matt to Brunswick, 131 Jersey Avenue. 558, approval award of contract, RFQ, insurance brokerage services, HMO, to Corporate Synergies, non-pro-tunc. 559, approval award of contract, RFQ, insurance brokerage service additional to Business and Government Insurance Agency, BGIA, non-pro-tunc. And that is it. Clerk, please call the roll. Call the meeting to order.
Councilmember Anderson.
Here.
Councilmember Escobar.
Here.
Council Vice President Fleming.
Here.
Councilmember Garlotti.
Present.
Council President Egan.
Here. Please be advised that the notice required for the Open Public Meetings Act has been complied with and satisfied in that the annual notice, which gave sufficient notice of the time and place and conduct of all public meetings of the Municipal Council of the City of New Brunswick, has been filed with the City Clerk, has been placed on an appropriate bulletin board in the lobby of City Hall in New Brunswick, New Jersey, and has been transmitted to the official newspaper of the City of New Brunswick, namely the Home News Tribune. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll have our moment of silence for all our men and women serving in our armed forces, for all our men and women in our armed forces who lost their lives in battle or conflict. Thank you. We have minutes from June 17, 2015. Can I get approval for the
Motion.
minutes?
Second.
Roll call.
Councilmember Anderson.
Yes.
Councilmember Escobar.
Yes.
Council Vice President Fleming.
Yes.
Councilmember Garlotti.
Aye.
Council President Egan.
Yes. We have ordinances for first reading, 501, ordinance to amend and supplement the revised general ordinance of the city of New Brunswick, chapter 10, vehicles and traffic, schedule 39, parking zones for handicapped persons. Delete 2 parking zones for handicapped persons at 304 Redmond Street, 28A Mine Street, and add 1 parking zone for handicapped persons at 304 Redmond Street.
Move the ordinance setting down August 5th at 5:30 for public hearing, same date to be advertised.
Second.
Councilmember Anderson.
Yes.
Councilmember Escobar.
Yes.
Councilmember Fleming.
Yes.
Councilmember Garlotti.
Aye.
Council President Egan.
Yes. 502, an ordinance to amend and supplement the revised general ordinance of the city of New Brunswick, Title 10, Vehicles and Traffic, Chapter 10.12, Traffic Control Regulations, Section 10.12.210, Schedule 21, Mid-Block Crosswalks. Add 3 crosswalks at Seminary Place.
Move the ordinance setting down August 5th at 5:30 for public hearing, same date to be advertised.
Second.
Councilmember Anderson.
Yes.
Councilmember Escobar.
Yes.
Councilmember Fleming.
Yes.
Councilmember Garlotti.
Aye.
Council President Egan.
Yes. 503, an ordinance to amend and supplement the revised general ordinance of the city of New Brunswick, Title 10, Vehicles and Traffic, Chapter 10.12, Traffic Control Regulations, Section 10.12.020, Schedule 4, one-way streets. Add Rutgers Street as a one-way street.
Move the ordinance setting down August 5th at 5:30 for public hearing, same date to be advertised.
Second.
Second.
Councilmember Anderson.
Yes.
Councilmember Escobar.
Yes.
Councilmember Fleming. Councilmember Garlotti.
Aye.
Council President Egan.
Yes. 504, an ordinance to amend and supplement the revised general ordinance of the city of New Brunswick, Title 12, Streets, Sidewalks, and Public Places, Chapter 12.12, Street and Sidewalk Obstructions, Long-Term Closure of Streets Schedule.
Move the ordinance setting down August 5th at 5:30 for public hearing, same date to be advertised.
Second.
Councilmember Anderson.
Yes.
Councilmember Escobar.
Yes.
Councilmember Fleming.
Yes.
Councilmember Garlotti.
Aye.
Council President Egan.
Yes. 505, an ordinance to amend and supplement the revised general ordinance of the city of New Brunswick, Title 10, Vehicles and Traffic, Chapter 10.16, Stopping, Standing, and Parking, Section 10.16.050, Schedule 29, Parking time limited on certain streets, parking meter rates.
Move the ordinance setting down August 5th at 5:30 for public hearing, same date to be advertised.
Second.
Councilmember Anderson.
Yes.
Councilmember Escobar.
Yes.
Councilmember Fleming.
Yes.
Councilmember Garlotti.
Aye.
Council President Egan.
Yes. We have resolutions. We have resolutions, let me see here, 5. We have resolutions 534 to 559, and we are holding at the request of the petitioner 550. Would anybody from the public like to comment on any of these particular resolutions? Anybody from the public on the resolutions? Seeing none,
Move the resolutions.
Second.
roll call.
Councilmember Anderson.
Yes.
Councilmember Escobar.
Yes, but I am abstaining on resolution 542.
542, so noted. Councilmember Fleming.
Yes.
Councilmember Garlotti.
Aye.
Council President Egan.
Yes. We will now move to the public portion of the council meeting this evening. Would anybody from the public wish to step up to the microphone and address the public at this time? Please do so. You have 5 minutes to speak. Thank you. Name and address, please.
Is this on?
Yes.
Okay, all right. My name is Rita Yelda, 39 Brookside Avenue, New Brunswick. Thank you for having me speak here today and giving me the time to speak. So my name is Rita Yelda. I am actually a New Brunswick resident. I just moved here at the end of May. So I'm familiarizing myself with the city council, and I've reached out to a couple of you because I also work for Food and Water Watch. And we're very interested in the issue of the water privatization here in New Brunswick. So as you guys know, we are in this 1-year contract with American Water right now, and it actually costs the city about $868,000, it's almost $1 million over 12 months, which is more than the equivalent public operating costs in previous years. There was also 10 days in December 2014 where the water was insufficiently treated, and then another day in January, which puts really residents at risk for getting sick from drinking their tap water. They weren't notified properly of this as well. And really, American Water is an atrocious company. I think what we've seen over the last less than a year is far too many mistakes from them. And water is really a public trust that should be owned and operated by the public, not private corporations who have little or no accountability to the city or the community that they're serving. In addition to losing control of our water, which is a critical resource, the community could face higher rates, reductions in service, and loss of local jobs. So I'm just here today to urge the council, as well as Mayor Cahill, to really allow this contract to expire at the end of September and to not enter in a new contract with a private company, because they're really out there for their own gain and they're not there for the people. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Neal.
Hey, John. You're not going to ask me where I live
Kevin,
at?
Joe.
You're going to ask me where I live at? If I run over a few minutes, it's out of respect, but I'll do it. Anyway, as a New Brunswick resident and a former New Brunswick police officer for 28 years, been retired 11, I am a professional consultant now to actually solve problems. But from one of the other meetings that I was at, and sitting in the back, you can observe a lot. That's what a policeman does. He go out and he finds solutions for something without escalating it. And one working in the community, well-trained, is a benefit to the city. But the reason that I'm here is that when I, in the 80s, I worked under Police Director Jimmy Casaro. And I think that Jimmy Casaro was one of the best police directors we ever had. And reason for that is, if it wasn't for Jimmy Casaro, you wouldn't have had a basketball program in Feaster Park, certainly wouldn't have had the Royal Unique Drill Team, you certainly wouldn't have had the Dr. King Memorial, because when I was a young patrolman, I was simply on the street of Remsen and Handy, and somebody, a resident came up and said, you should do this, you should do that with working in the community. I was just a patrolman, but Jimmy was the type of police director that as soon as I finished the conversation with this young man, I went directly to the police headquarters and right into Jimmy's office. In order to do that, you know, you have to follow a chain of command. But Jimmy was the type of person to sit down and listen. Immediately that day, I had no plan, no nothing. He put me out there, made me public relations officer, and fast forward, this is what we have today. So sometimes, you know, living in the city, having someone who's familiar with folk and willing to give people a chance, a lot of things can happen. And the last time, and I want to just give you some thanks. Dr. King's program that we had January 15th, you came. And it was cold. And I remember us standing outside, and even the mayor came. Now, with everything that went on with this city, and we're trying to find and work together, me and the mayor found it ourselves, working together and lit the candle. But I remember one of the remarks that the mayor had said. It was said it was cold outside. Somebody was complaining, it's cold. And when the mayor got up to speak, the mayor said he wasn't cold, and he was going to take his time. And that's because he recognized the occasion and the work that we're trying to do in New Brunswick. So that's all I wanted to say. I just want to say that following the footsteps of Jimmy Casaro, because I spoke with Charlie Cradigo about that. Because somebody make him and Pittman when they make, we talk afterwards, I correct that. And I corrected Charlie on the side. I said, you shouldn't be personal, because somebody happened with something personal in their life. It don't take away the good that they do, but he didn't know the good, but I'll let him know. Thank you.
Mr. Neal, thank you very much, sir. Very nice. Anybody else like to address the council at this time? Going once? This could be a record. I don't know. I'm sure my father has a record. I would believe that. Anybody else? Okay, a motion to adjourn, please.
So moved.
Second.